EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey. Middle.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That one knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
They send him right out of the slot. Second down. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A run here with Mitchell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy,
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Shut up!
Now Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal.
Middle. Shut up!
They'll run with Mitchell. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal.
13. We changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. This caught, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal.
Cut.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go again with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Hey.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A first down throw for Jackson. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah. You.
To throw is Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They motion the slot man left. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
180.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Whoa. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag.
Hey, easy. Route.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Report. Hey, report.
Back to throw, Jackson. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together.
Hey,
man, that was big-time ball.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Let's go.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Hey.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Go. Come on, Doc.
Here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Off the play fake. Jackson hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here's the 24.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Returned it.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
DC, ready?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Hey.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Second down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's a handoff to Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On red. Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Red 23.
To throw is Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Yo. I'm ready. Right shot.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. That one knocked Knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Well, can't afford another incompletion here.
13.
Quickly, it is third and 10.
You turned it.
Slot man in motion left.
Oh.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Red on red. Hey, kill.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Hey.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Hey, Lion.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, easy, route.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garendo. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return, it's Moore. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Now Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, I know I'm biased, Mike, but I'm not sure if a quarterback loves anything more than having a reliable safety blanket in the middle of the field at the tight end position. And you can see why. When all else fails, give your big guy a chance, and he comes down with it.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll manage only a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Don't worry. You.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught by Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Report!
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A first down throw for Jackson. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Slot receiver headed right. Again, it's Jackson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Hey, go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First down throw there is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, it's Garenda. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Lawrence. Quick throw taken in. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
In motion, Reed.
Here we go.
That's out quickly and complete. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Go. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Shut up.
3rd and long for Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
On red. Hey, kill.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
Lock.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Luke.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The defense's strategy down here defending their own red area, Mike, is either takeaways or field goals. And I think after that last sack, this drive is trending a little bit more towards 3. A couple plays ago, it was looking a lot more like they were going to give up 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job, not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet...
And he's in! Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Let's go. Silver.
Lawrence. That'll be caught. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, out. Middle. 180. Hey. Shut up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
This way. Let go. It's not. Cut.
Now it's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Don't worry. Yo. Ready. Right shot.
Second down. Jackson. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Now a 3rd and 2.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And the Ravens are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. A first down there on a gain of 12. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Slot man in motion right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is first and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll come up now for second down.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Hey, hey, hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on.